thought you could never be frightened by a television movie, watch what happens to the citizens of Salem's Lot. Is something evil killing the people in Salem's Lot, or are they killing each other?
Run! No!
A terrifying 3-hour special movie presentation Tuesday. Watch it with someone you trust.
Salem's Lot is a 1979 two-part vampire miniseries based on the 1975 horror novel Salem's Lot by Stephen King, directed by Tobe Hooper and starring David Soul and James Mason. The plot concerns a writer who returns to his hometown and discovers that its citizens are turning into vampires. Here's an extremely rare piece of Salem's Lot history. This is an original production clapperboard that was used in the making of the miniseries. The final markings on the slate come from August 14, 1979. Scene 306A appears to represent the scene where Dr. Bill Norton is inside the Marsten House. It comes directly from cinematographer Jules Brenner's estate. Jules Brenner proudly had this hanging on his living room wall. Salem's Lot first aired on CBS in November 1979 and received positive reviews. In the years following its broadcast, it has accumulated a cult following and has had a significant impact on the vampire genre. An interesting trivia fact: the exterior for the Marsten House was actually a full-scale facade built upon a smaller pre-existing hilltop house.
That wonderful scene of the boy coming up to the window, Danny Glick, I think was his name, scratching the window, which was a classic scene. He was in a harness stuck on the end of a boom on the camera truck. And then they put the dry ice in a bucket and water in it so that it bubbled up. And then they pushed him, they shot it in reverse. In other words, he started at the window and they pulled back, right? And then when they screened it, they turned it around and so that it came forward. So it had a very eerie, real, weird look. And everything that was done in that film was not digitized. There was no digital, no CGI or any of that stuff.